The 1992 Constitution requires all state media to give all political parties the same amount of time and coverage to present their programs to allow the electorate to make informed decisions about the parties. Over the years, the state broadcaster GBC has had the challenge of satisfying all the political parties, a situation that has on occasion generated disaffection and legal proceedings against the corporation. GBC, by inaugurating the Political Broadcast Committee, is mandated to make available equal airtime and space to all contesting parties, be it free or paid for airtime. Subject to editorial review, all news conferences and statements shall be published by GBC. The Director General of the GBC, Professor Amin Al-Hassan, said GBC is under-resourced and requires assistance from the political parties to ensure effective coverage of election 2020 across the length and breadth of the country.
Let me make it clear that this election year is unlike other election years at GBC. Our capacity to travel with political parties to pick content is seriously constrained because we do not have the resources that we will normally have for elections. So, while management will guarantee the airtime for political parties, we cannot guarantee that we may have the resources to do the traveling all the time. We do not have a budget line to foot the bill of traveling cost. This we put up for public notice.
The chairman of the National Media Commission, Mr. Yabuadu Ayabuafo, commenting on the challenges of GBC, said the burden of the Constitution does not lie on the GBC to finance the campaigns of the political parties. The onus, however, he says, is on the state broadcaster to ensure fair coverage for all the political parties.
If GBC does not have the resources to give coverage to every one of the qualified registered political parties, it is not a weakness of GBC, it is a weakness of the state. Unfortunately, as a country and as a people, we have not firmly determined the nature that we want GBC to be. It is supposed to be a public service broadcaster, it is supposed to be a commercial broadcaster, and it is also supposed to be a state broadcaster. Now, when you have all these functions to perform, it's not very easy.
The acting director of television of GBC, Mr. Ebenezer Mpabing, presented the guidelines in detail for coverage of the elections. He said political parties who require live coverage of their activities must pay the cost of the airtime at least 72 hours ahead of the program. News will, however, carry the event free of charge. He said the committee will strive to overcome the difficulties of distinguishing between the coverage of official government business from political party-related programs in the case of incumbency. A logo for GBC's coverage of the elections was unveiled. For GBC News, Winifred Ofum reporting.